good evening, and welcome to PM with Kim, y'all. A fantastic and fabulous Friday evening. Yes, and yes. Welcome back, y'all. Welcome back to my regulars, and welcome aboard to my new people who are just joining this journey. This is PM with Kim, Friday night edition of the Friday Night Funnies. So thank you all for circling back around and coming to sit with me and laugh with me or laugh at me. I don't care, whatever it is, but thank you for coming back nevertheless. It's a little bit later because I went to run my errands after I got off from work so that I wouldn't have so much to do on Saturday because I don't have choir rehearsal tomorrow. So it frees up my day. So I was like, you know what? Go run your errands now so you have your Saturday. Not that I have anything to do. But at least I have my freed up. So yeah, I went and ran my errands and picked up a few things from the store. I know y'all say she go to the store all the time. I know, I really don't, but it just, it's one of them things. But welcome back nevertheless, y'all. I'm already silly. So my Friday was good. I hope your Friday was fantastic and fabulous. I was very strategic about how I was ordering my day today. So I had the kids, we did a little Kahoot review, and then they took their quiz, and then I let them put headphones on and stay on their computers and leave me alone. And it was a fantastic and fabulous Friday. Yes. So it was good. So I pray that all is well in your world, on your side of town, on your side of the world, and that all is well in your mind, body, and in your spirit, and that you are coming down and winding down, getting some woosah time, or some of y'all it's Friday night, and I hope you don't get turned up too much. Some of y'all get ready, get in them streets. You might already be on your way. You might be at happy hour or something. I don't know, but whatever, just be safe. Whatever you do, just be safe. I remember when I was young, I used to be Friday nights. We used to just, hang out, but I'm older now. So I'm enjoying being at home. So nevertheless, y'all, I ain't gonna hold you long. I got a few funny. Some of them are funny. Some of them just silly. But those of you who have been sitting with me on these Friday nights know that I am silly and I'm going to entertain myself and I'm going to get a good chuckle. And you can chuckle with me or chuckle at me, but come on with me and sit with me for a few minutes. Hang out with me on a Friday night for a few minutes so I ain't got to be by myself. All right. But one quick, see, I already digress. One quick update, and I'm going to have pictures next week. I promise you. But you remember a couple weeks ago, I had the picture of the boots that them girls wear, the furry boots. I called them, and I found the horse that looks like the boots, the Shire horse boots. Boy, them Shire horse boots went out in full effect. This one little girl, I tried to get her a picture today. I tried to take a picture on the slide without her seeing me, but she wouldn't stop talking to me. She had some, I've seen all levels of the Shire horse boots this week. I've seen stallions, they go all the way up to the knee, that look like Sasquatch, and then you had the ankle ones that look like the baby Shire horse pony. Oh my goodness, when I tell you, it was some Shire horse boots out this week. So I'm gonna try to snap me a few pictures to share with y'all. But I got a chuckle today. Ooh, boy, them Shire horse boots was out in full effect. But the one girl, she looked like a Shire horse stallion, Bigfoot joint. Oh my goodness, that things was so big, and she real small. So she had them little pencil legs and them big old furry. What's the not the Loch Ness Monster? What's the Bigfoot? But what's the other one? It was Bigfoot and the other dude. Anyway, she looked like a Shire horse stallion and Bigfoot combination. It was crazy. But all right, see, I didn't already digress, and I don't even have a picture with you, so I'm just laughing because y'all just going to laugh with me or laugh at me. But that was hilarious. I'm gonna have some pictures for next week. All right, so let's jump into these. I got a few, and I ain't gonna hold you long, and I'm gonna let you get out, or you might be watching this another day because you're already out in them streets. But nevertheless, those of y'all that's with me, sit with me for a minute. All right. So here goes the first one. And I didn't put them in any category. I just went through. All right. The first one says, always start your day with a positive attitude. Me at 7 a.m. He got his middle finger. Like, oh man, I am positive, Pam. I am half full. But at 7 o'clock, I have couple co-workers that, could you just go away? Like, go away and leave me alone for a few minutes. I feel like him, and that's the one of the SpongeBob dudes, I think. Like, I ain't got time for this positive right now. Leave me alone for a minute. Let me just settle in. And they just want to be, oh man, so that's not right though. You shouldn't be flicking people off, but some people will make you leave me alone at 7 o'clock. I don't want to talk to you right now. I do not. Go away. Oh, they will challenge you, but we have to be Christ-like and not flick people off. But they'll send you there. They will, and you know they will, and you have thought it, even if you didn't do it. Even if you didn't do it, you thought about it, and if you didn't, you lied. All right. The next one. This is cute. Y'all always know I gotta have some work ones in here. I love my job. I do, but I gotta have some. Well, I like it. I don't love it. I like it. Nevertheless. So here's a work one. It's cute. It says, manager, your attitude isn't very positive. Me, neither is this work environment, but here we are. Don't you have those ones that always want to, call you out like, oh, you're not a team player, or you're not being positive? Well, neither is this place, okay? But let's make the best of it while we're here, all right, buddy? Okay, ma'am? Okay, sir? Now go away. It's 7 o'clock before I flick you off. Oh my goodness. And those are the main ones. Those ones want to call you out about you not being positive, and they the center of toxicity. Boy, go have a seat. Girl, go sit down somewhere. Bye. But, yes. Oh man. So that's the other one. And this one cracked me up, y'all. It said, I just came across this one. It says, your ex fell in here, and your second emoji is your reaction. No cheating. You see, it's the Shark Tank with your ex stuck in the middle of all the shark. And they run right around. So I checked my second emoji, and it was the sideways laughing with the crying tears. Oh well. It said no cheating. I checked my second emoji, and that's what it was. I always use that one a lot. So, but I wouldn't laugh though. That wouldn't be nice. I pray for you though, because ain't nothing I can do for you with some more bunch of sharks circling around. Hey, I hope you got your life right. Or pray for you a quick prayer of salvation, but you on your own, brother, sister. Oh, okay. So if you want to test to see what your reaction would be for your ex, go to your second emoji in your list of your recents and see which one it is, and that will be your reaction. All right. So I thought that was cute. All right. And this is funny because if any of y'all eat avocados, they are an annoying. Avocados are fruit, right? Yeah. Because if it has a seed, it's a fruit. Or is it a veg? Yeah, it's a fruit. I think that's the rule. If it has a seed, then it's a fruit. But if it doesn't, it's a vegetable. But I don't remember. Nevertheless, avocado. I think it's a fruit. But nevertheless, see, I'm all... Anyway, y'all can correct me in the comments. What is it? Is avocado a fruit or a vegetable? Nevertheless, this one is cute because, yeah, it says another wooden ball would have killed the makers of avocados to put a different toy inside. Because that wooden ball inside, that seed is annoying. It is annoying, but that was cute. Like, can't they put another toy inside? No, it's just a seed. A big old annoying seed too, but nevertheless, I thought that was cute. It does. Oh, another wooden ball. That was cute. That tickled me. And again, you might not think it's funny, but it tickled me. So here I am. All right. And this one, it's for those of us who are getting older, like I don't claim nothing. I ain't claiming anything but something great and beautiful and wonderful. But as I get older, I tend to forget some things sometimes. So this one was for us. And you didn't even have to be older. You could just be so distracted and so overwhelmed and so full of everything with all kinds of stuff going on that you just forget stuff. It ain't got to do nothing with age. You just got a lot on your plate, a lot going on, and you just gonna forget something. But this one, I can attest to this one. It says, could you elaborate? Nope, I forgot what I just said. Especially if you're in the meetings and, professional development. And I might say something real crafty and, what'd you say? I don't know. I don't remember. It sounded good. You better go back to the notes. I hope you're recording because I don't know. or I forgot. It's, I don't know. You should have been listening. But I do that. Or I'll get up and go in the other room and like, what I go in here? What I go in here for? And I come back in the living room like, what did I? And then it bothers me, and then I'm all like backtracking, like that's gonna make me remember. A lot of times it does, but yeah, if I say something clever and what'd you say? I don't know. You should have written it down when I said it, or recorded, because I don't remember. so that was cute. So yeah. All right. This is funny for all my folk who got a couple personalities. I think we all do. I think we all got a couple personalities, but this one is cute. It says, that moment when I feel disrespected and all my personalities start asking me instantly, what the F you want to do? You try to live right. You try to be good. You try to do the right thing, and then somebody want to just challenge you and just send you over the edge, and then all your personalities start, Kim, what you say? What we gonna do? Huh? Yeah, and all the voices be talking to you, but all of the different Chucky dolls, though. But that's how I get. Sometimes some folk will push you to the edge. They'll push you to the edge. Yes, they will. Yes, they will. And then all your other personalities you ain't even know. Leroy pop up. You ain't even know Leroy was in there. Oh my goodness. So that was cute. We've all been pushed there, and some of our other alter egos or personalities show up like, what we gonna do? What we gonna do? What we gonna do? Yes. Yes, and if that ain't your story, then oh well. Welcome to our world. Oh my goodness. And then this next one was cute. It reminded me of my granddaddy. When I saw it, I was like, hey, I thought about granddaddy. It says, sometimes I talk to myself, then we both laugh. But the funny part about that was, it says, then we both laugh, like the other Chucky alter egos. So I talk to myself, then we both laugh. Oh my gosh, because I do that. But my granddaddy used to say, you can talk to yourself, it's all right, just don't answer yourself. Oh, granddaddy, what if I laugh at myself or laugh with myself? I'll be thinking about something, and I might even say something out loud, and then I'll laugh like I'm talking to somebody. So I guess I'm guilty as charged, granddaddy. Hey, I got a couple personalities, I guess. Oh, but that was cute. I'll talk to myself and laugh, just like I'm doing now. Oh gosh, y'all. Yeah, I'm silly. These next two, I kind of categorize them because I'm a teacher. I'm gonna have a teacher something every week because that's my life. That's been my life forever. Oh my goodness. And we talked about that today. See, I digress, but we were talking about at school, our middle school team and our language arts team having a little social gathering at some point. And the girl was like, yeah, when we doing social something outside of school, we just can't be talking about the kids, but we'll do that. We'll go and we'll be like, oh, we gonna get together and have a social time. And 5 minutes don't pass before we start talking about kids and this and that and the other. It's just teacher stuff. It is ingrained. And oh my goodness, but that's a mark of, people who, for real about this thing. But oh man, we just get consumed, consumed. But I tell people though, in the summertime, I don't you say the word school to me in the summertime. Don't you say school, but we do. We go off on a tangent. So these next two are teacher memes, and this one, I love this one because I'm a parent too, but as a parent, when my son was in public school, I was not that parent like, no, not my child. Yes, my child. Here's what he gonna do. But you have some parents who they talk to you, and then you tell them one thing, and they not satisfied. They want to talk to the principal. Okay, you can talk to him or her. They gonna tell you the same thing. I want to talk to the principal. Okay, go ahead. It's good. So this one, I love it. It says, when a parent asks to speak to the principal and she tells them the same thing I told them, but look at Beyonce, they like, I want to say, I told you. You wasted your call. I tried to tell you, but you just tried to flex and you thought you was going to get me in trouble. No, ma'am. No, sir. I told you. You should have listened. You wrong and your child is wrong. Get both of y'all life right. And then come back and talk to me. All right. Yes. But I love it. They're like, told you. And you want to be petty Pam like that sometimes, but hey, it is what it is. It is what it is. This next one though, this has been me for the last few weeks. The first couple weeks of school, but last week I was in this category last week. Whew. He says, when someone tries to get crazy, but has no clue you were a thug before you became a teacher. Come on. Them two girls last week, I was going to lay hands and not in a churchy way. And I went to the dean and I was like, I need you to get these two little girls out of my class. I said, because they tested my gangster. And he cracked up. He said, what you say, Ms. O? I said, they tested my gangster. I ain't trying to go to jail today. I need you to get them little girls out of my classroom. Get them little girls out of here. They don't know. Hey, just because I'm nice and I'm professional, I ain't always been nice and professional. I ain't always had couth. I'm going to need you to get your life right. Little girl. The thug will come out. It will. Yes, ma'am, it will. But I ain't trying to go to jail. So, and they were better this week. Because you just got to hold, and in all seriousness, they don't have rules at home, and I have rules and order and organization, and they've been bucking it, but they realize that, hey, what you do at your house is your business, but when you come here, this is my house, and you're going to do what I do. And we had a good week. So, yeah. Sometimes you just got to break them like a horse. But they be testing, though. They'll test you in a minute. And I remember, and I'm digressing, but I got to share this story. I remember starting off early teaching. And I started off in my career. I think I was 24 when I started. And I was middle school. And I think it was my first or second year. And they would ask me, oh, what if a student hit you? Like they were one of them what if game. I said, let me clear it up for you. If you all have the boldness to put your hands on me, that will be the last day I teach, because I'm going to beat you till somebody pulls me off of you. I'm going to jail. I might as well make it work. Don't put your hands on me, because I'm going to put them back on you. I'm going to put them back on you. I promise you. So get the what ifs out your head on me, because I ain't going to be that nice. Because you put your hands on me, I'm going to let you remember that you'll never put your hands on another adult again. I will be carved into your memory. I will be carved into your memory, baby. And then I will pray for you. In the name of Jesus, yes, I will. Lord, forgive me, but yes, I will. But I digress. All right. This next one was too funny. You know how people, your Erykah Badu's, your naturalists and all of this, they always burn in sage and, whatever. But I do, I don't like the smell of sage, but I get the whole, cleansing thing. But it is pungent. So this one is cute. It says, when you're burning sage in the house and pass out because you're the evil spirit. But look at his face, though. I'm the evil one. I'm passed out. That is hilarious. So don't burn no sage in your house if you the one that's raising all kinds of hell. If you that one, don't burn no sage because you're gonna pass out. You're gonna be the evil spirit laid out, convulsing. You better leave that sage. See, leave that sage alone if you evil, because you gonna lay out just like that. Oh my gosh, so that was cute. Oh, a couple more, y'all. All right, good time. All right, I think I got 4 more left. I think. All right, now this one. This is a hood thing. It is. If you grew up in the neighborhood, you did this. Hey, if you didn't, then you ain't grew up in the hood, and you had, privilege or something. I don't know, but me and my friends and my family, everybody has done this. It said your childhood was never lit if you never did this with your squad. Ring the doorbell and run, or knock and run. And we used to call it something, the N-word knocking. Oh my gosh, if you ain't ever do that, you didn't have fun. You ain't had no fun childhood. We would ring the bell and then take off, or knock on the door and then take off. If you didn't do that, you ain't had no fun. But you do that now. You do that nowadays, you're gonna get you some caps in your back. Don't go knocking and ringing and knocking and running nowadays. That's back in the day. We were safe back then. Now, you gonna get you some lead in your behind. You better go ringing and knocking and running. You can't even walk fast in these streets without getting shot. You better, don't do that. Don't do that. This is just a nostalgic story that you're gonna have to live vicariously through your parents or your grandparents or whoever else. But people now, don't do that. Don't do that. You ain't gonna live. I'm serious. I mean, it's fine. I'm being funny, but I am not being funny. Don't do that. We could do that back in the day. It was fun and it was hilarious, but you can't do that now. No, ma'am. No, sir. Please don't do that. We do not want to read about you. All right. Okie dokie. And this is cute. This is cute. Any dog owners can attest to this, especially dog owners who have little dogs. Because them little dogs think they bad. They think they bad. So this one is cute. It says, how my dog sees himself when the doorbell rings. He's suited up with the clip and the shotgun, the rifle, or whatever that is, and he like with the cigarette, and yeah, come up in here if you want to. And they sound like they real big, but they little. What you gonna do? And then somebody come in here and they go take off running. Sound like they big, sound like they bad, but that's how they see themselves. They see themselves gangster. I'm the gangster dog. I'm protecting around here until you come through them doors and I'm gone. But that's cute. That is too cute. Because that's how they do them little dogs. They think they bad. They think they bad. You get chewed up in one bite. Go sit on down somewhere. You ain't gonna do nothing. You gonna run. But you got some little street dogs though. They'll stand in there and go for it. So, hey, I don't know, but I think all of the little ones think they they the gangster dog on duty, strapped up and ready to go. Oh goodness. Okay. All right, y'all. I got one last one, and this is silly, but it when I saw it, I was like, oh man, isn't that terrible? Okay, so this is my last one. It says, when you're finally happy, but life has other plans. Look at the dog. He's all like, woo, and the dog is right there at the crouch, getting ready to maul him. Like, in that life though, isn't that life? You just, oh yes, and you just in your world and everything is good, and then your little tire gets deflated or something just mess you all up. You all happy, and then here come the dog in whatever way, shape, or form. Here come the dog to bite away your joy. Oh my goodness, but that is how life goes though. You all on a high, you just all excited, and then here comes something that just knock you down 2 pegs. But that is life. That is life. You gotta laugh through that too, so that you can be okay. So that is it. That is all, y'all. That's my Friday night funnies for you. Just a little something to make you chuckle, make you smile. We gotta laugh. Laugh to keep from crying, because sometimes this world is just, gotta find the joy in something. You gotta find laughter. Laughter is good medicine for the soul. So thank you for sitting with me and chuckling with me, or chuckling at me, whatever the case may be. But I pray that the rest of your evening is going to be whatever you want it to be, that you eat you something good. I bought me a little frozen fish. It's actually pretty good. So if you never had, I should do a commercial. But the Stouffer's fish with the macaroni and cheese, it's very tasty for a little, as they used to say back in the day, TV dinner. Frozen dinner. So that's what I'm gonna cook. I'm gonna put it in the oven. It tastes better. So I'm eating a little fish and macaroni and cheese, because it's Friday night, and seafood anyway. But Friday nights used to be the thing in our house. My mother and father, and then later just my mother and our folk. Friday was the card party. Fried fish, coleslaw, macaroni and cheese, cornbread, all of that. So every Friday, I really want some fish or some shrimp every Friday, or crab, but so yeah, so that's what I'm eating. I hope y'all eat something good, and I hope you do something nice for yourself tonight, even if it's nothing but just a wind down and woosah from a week that might have had you going. But I hope that your evening, that you can wind down and relax, or if you go out and enjoy yourself, but be safe. Be safe out in these streets. Be observant, especially ladies. Guys too, but especially ladies, especially with y'all on those phones. Put those phones down when you're out walking in the streets at night, getting to and from your destination to your car and all of that. Be very observant and pay attention to your surroundings, and enjoy yourself, but don't get too turned up, and be safe. And then come on back tomorrow and check me out in the AM for AM with Kim on our Saturday morning. And some of y'all might not even be up, but come on, circle back around nevertheless. But I pray that the rest of your evening is richly blessed. I pray that when you lay down tonight, that your sleep will be peaceful and restful and sweet, and that you will have divine dreams, and that the hand of God will rest upon you all night long, and that the angels will encamp around you, and keeping you and everybody in your home safe from any hurt, harm, or danger. And that you will awaken tomorrow refreshed, revived, renewed, and ready to see what your Saturday will be, your sensational and superb Saturday will be. And that tomorrow you'll be able to get some rest, do whatever you need to do. Just, enjoy yourself and take care of yourself. And then you'll circle back around tomorrow evening for our Sunday warm-up for the Saturday sermonette. So go and just have a good evening. Have a good evening, and do something, like I said, take care of yourself, do something good for yourself, eat something good, and do whatever it is you're going to do, but be safe in whatever it is you do. All right, and that's it. That's all. So may the Lord bless you and keep you. May he make his face shine upon you and be gracious unto you. May he lift up his countenance upon you and give you peace. Peace that surpasses all understanding. Peace that guards your heart, your mind, your soul, your heart, your spirit, everything about you in Christ Jesus. Yes, Lord. May the love of God cover you from the crown of your head to the soles of your feet. And may he pour out his blessings and favor and protection and provision and everything that you need and some of the things that you want. So go in peace, be safe, enjoy your evening, and don't forget me in the morning. AM with Kim, y'all. All right. Peace and blessings from my heart to yours. I love you. I love you. I love you. Be good. Be good. All right.